So I'm gonna write my name at the
And
top.
grab the rest of the iron. And is there cold or no?
So now I'm gonna draw the schematic for the circuit. So there's a phototransistor, which is connected to a 10k resistor. Then there's a LED diode, which is connected to a 220 ohm resistor. Then there's two 10k resistors which act as a voltage divider between the positive and ground rail. Pin 11 connects to the ground rail. Pin 4 is connected to the positive terminal. And pin 1 is connected to the anode of the LED. The cathode is connected to ground through the 220 resistor. So I'm gonna build the circuit. So I have my breadboard and I'm gonna connect my LM234 across both gaps, across the gap of the breadboard. I'm gonna add the T0T5000 across the gap. I'm gonna connect pin 4 of the LM234 to ground. and connect pin 11 to the positive rail. I'm gonna then connect this 10k resistor to this pin of the TCRT 5000. And this 220 ohm resistor to this pin.
Oh my god.
Then I'm gonna use these red wire to connect the positive rail to the TCRT 5000. So I'm gonna connect the junction between the 10k resistor and this leg of the TCRT 5000 to pin 3 of the LM234. Which is the non-inverting input. So I'm gonna add two 10k resistors to act as a voltage divider between the positive rail and ground.
What?
And then connect pin number 1 of the non-inverting input to the anode of the LED. and then connect the cathode of the LED to the ground rail through this 10k to 20 ohm resistor. So I'm going to test the circuit, and the first thing is to see if the LED turns on when an object is close to the TC or T5000. So I'm going to put my finger close, and it should turn on. Yeah. So the next thing to do is to see if the IR LED is 1.2 volts. Yes, 1.2 volts. And to see if the voltage across the 10k resistors is 3.75 volts. So it's 2.9 volts. So I'm going to relate the nodes on the schematic to the breadboard. So this node here, which connects the positive terminal to the phototransistor, so that is along here. And then this node, which connects the phototransistor to the 10k ohm resistor, which is along there. And this node here, which is along the positive terminal, which connects to the LED diode, which is along here. And this node, which connects the LED diode to the 220 ohm resistor, which is along here. Then this node here, which connects the positive rail to the 10k ohm resistor, which is along here. And then this node here, which connects the 220k resistor on the positive rail to the other 10k resistor on the ground rail, which is along here. Then this node, which connects pin number 4 to the positive rail, which is along there, which is along this positive rail to pin number 4. Then this node here, which connects pin number 11 to the ground rail, which is along this ground rail. Pin number 1, which connects to the anode of the LED. So that is here. Then this node, which connects to the 220k resistor, which is the canode of the LED to the 220 ohm resistor. So that's along here. And I've done everything else on the checklist.